one in the country in a bunch of statistical categories. CB said yesterday, on the inside, when we look at stuff, we see all the flaws. We don't think of ourselves as being as accomplished as the numbers say. Can you give your take on that?
Yeah, I agree with him. I think BB puts it well there. We see on film, it might look good on the outside, but on film we see a lot of things that we need to capitalize on. There's a lot of things that opponents haven't really taken advantage of with the weaknesses that we've shown. And we've continued to strengthen those as weeks gone by, but there's still little things that we need to work on.
And you've got a team that has the ability to exploit it this week. How much emphasis is there on that? How dangerous is Penn State to you guys?
They're very dangerous. They've got a lot of talent. Number one is a good kid. Number one, their quarterback's been doing well. And running backs, tight ends, they're good too. So there's just little things that we take into account for. They just got a lot that can hurt us. So we got to just emphasize the little things as we have done, but especially at a bigger level this week.
Do you guys consider this game a rivalry against Penn State? I know Michigan's
I mean, it seems like that the past 2 years. Not our true rivalry, but I mean, if it's looked like it has been in the past 2 years, you might as well consider it for this game. Yeah.
You've gone through 10 games and without truly being tested through 4 quarters. Is there a sense that this week you will be?
Yeah, I mean, we have a sense that it's going to be like that every week, but we just play as hard as we can. And if it gets to a certain point, that's when they kind of take us out of the game. But yeah, this game especially, we just got to give it all we got. We always have that fourth quarter mentality, so I'm not worried about playing the whole game. Neither is anybody. 11 guys out there on the field. But we're just ready. We're just ready for this game. This is what you come to Ohio State for. So we're ready to play 4 quarters.
Heath, the linebackers as a whole, the starters, even the backups, how do you feel like you guys are playing overall as a group?
I think it's a big step up from last year. I feel like we do have a lot more to prove. We do have a lot of depth, and we're not really seeing as much depth used as much as we can, unless we're up by so much that everybody's getting in the game. But everybody's got so many talents and capabilities that are used in different ways with the depth that we have. So, but I feel like we're playing well. We are, and with all the things that our defense says about it, stopping the run, and everything like that, I think that's contributed a lot to the linebackers.
What's the challenges you want to face at tight end?
There's a lot of challenges. I've had to work a lot on man coverage this week. He's a big target, and he runs the routes well. But you know, with big challenges, you get excited for that. I'm excited to play in a game like this, play against one of the better guys that I've played against this year. So I'm just excited. Just take a lot more focus to the little details than I have in the past, but excited for this one.
Does the experience playing as a Big Ten division you had last year, you've played some Big Ten before,
Yeah.
Does that experience help you a lot in the game?
It does, yeah. I mean, that takes me back a long time ago, but it will definitely. Playing against those bigger guys, you really have to focus. You really have to be in the right place and use your hands very well to defend a ball that's being thrown.
What is the right place? Like, I mean, if they get leverage on you and can sort of use their body to keep you away from the ball, how do you make sure you don't end up in the wrong spot?
I mean, I just categorize the right place as being in the right leverage, whatever leverage is called, whether we're outside or inside. I feel like just maintaining our leverage and staying close to the guy, close as possible, is the right place. The wrong place is obviously not that. Yeah. So, especially with a big guy, big target, being outside, being not in the right place is what will convince us.
How satisfying has this year been for you personally? I mean, last year, you, like most of your teammates on defense, took criticism, and obviously you have played well this year. How satisfying is that?
It has been a lot, very satisfying. It's just one of those years. You're just moving on. You're playing, having fun. But still, we have a lot to prove. People say that we haven't played anybody yet. So we just got to keep going and keep showing the nation what we have.
Are you approaching this, you probably have to all but truly as a playoff game? This is
of course, yeah. Without, of course, we treat every game like it is, but this one, yeah, obviously, it's just one of those games that can take away all that you had planned at the start of the season. And you can't let one game get in the way, so we won't. But yeah, of course, treat every game like a playoff game.
What does it
Can
mean
you
to get
sense that Chase Young is chomping at the bit to get back this week?
Yeah, he doesn't really express it, but we know. He's just walking a little differently. He's excited, and we are too.
What does it mean to your team to get him back?
It means a lot. He's especially on third down, he's a guy that you don't have to cover a guy as long. He's just one of those leaders on and off the field that you're here and you're comfortable with him there, and we are.
Two more questions. What's your impression of the quarterback?
I played against him in high school, actually, with the Cathedral St. X rivalry. Played against him. He's good. He's a competitor. He throws a good ball. He scrambles well. I just think that with competitors like Trace McSorley there was last year, you just gotta play great defense, or it could get out of hand. He's one of those guys that's capable of doing that. So we just gotta play well against him.
What rivalry is that?
What
rivalry is that you were saying?
I mean, we called it a rivalry at Cathedral, but he went to St. X, and we played him a lot. So
Who won?
he beat us senior year, but it was always a good game there.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's that Ohio high school football, right?
Yeah.
I'm just joking with you.
How much does it complicate things when he can be part of the designed running game?
It complicates a lot. You talk about last week there was kind of the first true run game that we've seen, but it's just an extra guy that has to be there to tackle the football. Everybody has a certain job assignment, and that just means that somebody has to pay more. Everybody has to pay close attention to detail, but somebody's got to be there to tackle football.
Hey, how do you think you guys handled the Rutgers quarterback run game last week? It seemed like if they were able to find any bit of success, it came when you were running the quarterback.
Yeah, I just felt like towards later in the game it got a little sloppy, and I don't know what that's from, but yeah, just a little sloppy. I felt like the start of the game we were playing well, everybody was doing the right thing, but yeah, just sloppiness when it got to the end of the game. Yeah.
Thank you, Pete.
Thanks.